Hey everyone, so I literally spent all day cleaning. There's not a bunch of toys on the floor this time. I organized the rooms. I still got some clothing to put away, but I'm gonna do that later. I even had time to take a shower. Little Missy here in the back is just chilling for a little bit while I try to make this video. It's like 3:40 right now, and Sterling is still napping, but he's gonna wake up any minute, so I gotta make this fast. And Nevaeh is currently at Boys and Girls Club. If you guys don't know what that is, she is basically just getting some energy out and playing with some of her friends. It's like a club where they do activities and stuff after school. She usually stays there till about 5 o'clock, and then she comes home and has dinner and relaxes and all that kind of stuff, and you know, enjoys time with the family. But I wanted to start my next section of my video. Last video I talked about being in the foster care system, which I did leave some stuff out. I was having a little bit of a hard time talking about it, and also when I tried to upload it, it for some reason won't let me go over a certain amount of minutes, so I had to delete some. So basically, like, I was talking about how I moved back with my mom and stuff like that, but eventually I went on a youth agreement. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's basically where the ministry is your legal guardian, and they give you a certain amount of money every month to live off of, and you basically live on your own. I think I got like $800 for rent and like $600 for, you know, food and utilities and all that kind of stuff, or support, I guess. And I did that for a while. Again, I was like severely depressed. Like, they didn't support me much. They just basically like gave me the money and was like, here you go, you know, you have to do these certain classes, and that was it. Like, they didn't show me how to get counseling or any like resources to budget or save money or any of that kind of stuff. It was just kind of like all thrown at me, and I just, that was bad. And then when I turned 18 is when you grow out of the care system. They cut off my support and all that kind of stuff for finances, and I basically had to figure it out on my own. At this point I did have children, so it was difficult because I wasn't working, because I relied on that money so I could finish school and stuff like that. So didn't have any work experience or anything like that. Like, I was trying to graduate, get my, you know, grade 12 diploma, and when I turned 18 I was graduated and stuff. When they like cut me off cold turkey, I had no other choice but to go to the ministry's office, the assistant's office, and try to get on there or apply for there. But they basically told me that because I was 18 that I wasn't eligible, because I have to be 19 years or older. So it took a few months to prove to them that I needed help. So within those 3 months, or few months, I struggled hard, you guys. Like, I think the ministry needs to set up a better program and stuff that we can learn when we're in the care system to do when we grow out of the system. So like how to get a job, how to make a resume, how to budget, resources that are out there, like the counseling and all that kind of stuff. Just all that kind of stuff. Like, they should have a class that's mandatory to take if you want that support. Just, it would have helped so much because I didn't really know anything. But that is it for that section of the video. I'm gonna include it in this video. The next topic I want to talk to you guys about is becoming pregnant at 13, you guys. That was so difficult, you guys. And it's another subject that is really hard to talk about. Again, my mom didn't care when I was at home. I just partied, I did whatever. She didn't, I was having unprotected sex. I didn't know much about birth control at the time. I was like, you know, 12 and a half when I was having unprotected sex. My mom didn't teach me anything. Again, it's my fault for getting pregnant at 13, but, you know, it is what it is. So yes, I did get pregnant at 13. Within those 9 months, I was living at home. And basically, within those 9 months, my mom didn't support me, and basically when I would grab stuff for the baby and like have a huge haul of the baby stuff, you know, I had a bassinet, a stroller, clothing, you know, baby diapers, everything. I went out one day and I came back and she threw it all out, and at this point I was like due in, you know, 3 weeks or something like that, so that was really devastating because the ministry was in my life. Basically telling me that they were going to apprehend the child, and I was trying to prove to them that I want to keep the child, that I can do this and all that kind of stuff, and basically like I just wanted someone to love, you know, and to love me back. And basically when she was born, I got to stay in the hospital with her for 5 days, and after that 5th day they did apprehend her and I went back home. It was a while before I got visitations. Hold on, guys. Come here. Come here. Gosh. She wants to join us, guys. Say hi. Yes. Where was I? Oh, basically it was a while before I got visitations. It was like once a week for like an hour and a half. That was very difficult for me, just having to, you know, basically give her back, and it was supervised in a ministry's office because I was really young and stuff like that, and you know, they didn't really believe in me, like they didn't want to give me any classes or anything like that, or like I didn't know what to do, and basically I say hi, princess. Yes. I decided to let her get adopted out. I just wasn't ready. You know, it is what it is. So she did get adopted out. She is with a good family. I don't talk to them or anything like that, and I just know she's doing good, so that's awesome. She's 10 years old now because I'm 24, which is pretty cool, to think that far back, and what I've done now. I think I've come pretty far. The ministry's not my life anymore. They've closed my file, and I have 3 beautiful children living with me, which is awesome. Obviously, this is little Mary. She's almost 3 months now. And Sterling's upstairs. He's 12 months, and my daughter is 9. I know that sounds weird, you know, I have a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old. I did get pregnant right after I had my 10-year-old, my first baby, and it was an uphill battle to keep her, and I had to do a lot of stuff, like a lot of steps, like the ministry makes you go through lots and lots of hoops, which I was prepared to do. It took me a really long time, to have her in my care, but I did have more support this time, and the home that she was in was lovely. Like, she's the mom is awesome. Me and her have a good relationship. She had a really good relationship with Nevaeh, and me and her still talk to this day. She's like a huge support for me, and I love her very much. So if you're watching this, I love you. Yeah, so that's that. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my story. I am going to do another video talking about other stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!